Hello everyone. So in this video we're going to be learning about how to write an equation from a given graph. So let me draw a graph first. So on this graph I see a parabola that has a vertex at, I don't know, I can't do kind of exact one, but I'm trying. So the vertex is at 0, 2, and there's a point on the graph which is -6, -4. Okay, keep in mind guys, this is just kind of rough sketch. It doesn't go, it's not drawn by scale, so yeah, just ignore those mistakes please. So I'm just gonna go off these coordinate points. Okay, so this is what I know. Now from this graph I need to write an equation. So first of all, just because I see this graph is facing to the left, so I know this equation would be y square equation. So I know it's going to be x is equal to y with square. Okay, again, another thing, just because it's facing left side, so you know the a value would be negative in this equation. So I would have negative a in there. Now let's try putting stuff in this equation because we know a few of these details. We know vertex of this parabola, which is h and k in the equation. So let's just adjust those numbers. H goes with x and k goes with y. So I would have x. Let me pick a different color. That doesn't look, it doesn't pop up. So it's x minus 0, negative a, and y minus 2 and square. So that's what I know. So now, do we know the focus point? Because if you do know focus point, then we can just use 1 over 4 times p to find the find rest of the information and find the a, right? We have no clue about focus point. So in order to find focus point, so I would use this number, this coordinate point on the graph. So this is just like x, y, any random coordinate point on this equation, right? What I would do is I'm just going to plug x and y into this equation and I'm just going to solve for a value. So let's plug it in. So plug in for x and y. So I already have x, which is -6. -0, you know it's not going to make any difference. It's negative a, which is missing. So y is -4 minus 2 and square. Let's simplify because the only thing that's missing in this first equation is the a value. So I'm just trying to plug in the coordinate point and I'll solve for a, and then I'll plug it back into my original equation. So -6 minus 0 would be -6. Negative a, -4 minus 2 is -6, and square would be 36. Now technically I have -6 is equal to -36a. Finally I would divide by -36, so my a value is 1 over, oh my bad, 1 over 6. Okay, now once I have this a value, the last step is I need to take this a value and replace back in my original equation. So finally my equation would be x, because x minus 0 would still be x. Negative, just because it's facing to the left side, so it would stay the same. It's negative. A value we just figured out, it's 1/6. Y minus 2, and there's a square, and that's how we find the equation from a given graph. So yeah, this is all for the day. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.